Hello, Go Lakers. Today is June the 13th, which was the day that we were scheduled to have our great big 100th anniversary celebration. And now, obviously, we're not having it today. We're not able to do it right now. We're going to do it next June, which I'm excited for. But I want to give you an update on the Road to 100 campaign and how we're doing. And as you can see behind me, we're doing really good. This is one of the two new cabin buildings, and they are done. They are gorgeous. They're wonderful. They're actually done like right before COVID hit. So we've only been able to use them just a tiny amount, but we cannot wait for them to house campers where we can create space for kids to connect with Christ and with each other. And I'm also really pleased to announce that while the buildings are going really great too, our fundraising, we have passed the 75% mark, which is wonderful. That's very, very wonderful. I'm going to talk about that more at the end, but I want to talk about 100 years first off. So in 1920, the camp was founded by a man named Dr. C.C. McLaurin, a pastor and missionary who was working his way across Western Canada. And the camp itself was actually a bit of a retirement project for him. So he started the camp when he was 66 years old. He built Memorial Hall into his 70s, which is just incredible. And it reminds me of a quote that I love and I've been reflecting on this past year, which is, "Societies do well when old men plant trees whose shade they know they will never sit in." Societies do well when old men plant trees whose shade they know they will never sit in. And this reminds me of Dr. McLaurin, because these trees behind me were actually planted by Dr. McLaurin 100 years ago. He planted all the trees down the laneway and up the driveway to the camp. And he never got to sit in that shade. Dr. McLaurin founded a camp that wasn't for him. He was way past camp age. In fact, it wasn't even for his kids. They were past camp age too. He built this camp for the church. He built it for the kingdom. More specifically, he built it for you. He built it for you and for your kids and for your grandkids. He built it for me and my kids, and hopefully someday my grandkids as well. And I'm inspired by this. I'm inspired by his generosity and his forethought. And now that 100 years later, we are still doing exactly what he set this spot aside for. A place for kids to come and play and pray, to learn about Jesus, to learn about themselves, to connect, to be part of something bigger than themselves. And that's what we're doing today. And we get to be a part of that. Over the past 100 years, we figure that there's been over 50,000 kids come through summer camp here. Isn't that amazing? And now, 100 years after Dr. McLaurin's initial thought and idea and catalyst, we get to be part of this. In the past 100 years, everything has changed since Dr. McLaurin. We've changed all the buildings, even the lake. The lake isn't even the same spot as it was when he started. It's receded. We have changed things and moved things and expanded and multiplied on his vision. And now today we get to be part of that again and part of a new vision. As we reach the 100-year mark, we're looking forward to the 200-year mark. We have reestablished all of the facilities at Gull Lake. We are set up for success for the next generation and generation and generation, Lord willing. We are ready to run camp today and tomorrow and for hopefully the next 100 years. But I need your help in being able to do that. Like I said, we're at 75% of our goal. Our goal is $2.5 million. It builds us new cabins and a whole bunch of other projects, and we're almost there. We've raised about $1.9 million, which leaves us with $600,000 still to go, and that's where I need your help. If you have already donated and you're part of that $1.9 million that's already come in, thank you. Thank you so, so very much. This is going incredibly well, and I'm so grateful for your generosity. You are significantly impacting the future of the camp. And now, as we get so close to the finish line, as we're in our last phase here, as we're in the home stretch, I ask all of you to help push us over the line. We've got $600,000 still to go. Can you donate to that? Can you give $5,000 or $50,000 or even $500,000 if you're able? Can you push us over the line and bring us to completion so that we are ready to go into the next generation and the generation beyond that and serve them and bless them in the same way that Dr. McLaurin did 100 years ago. Camp is important to me because it is where I encountered the living Christ and I chose to follow him. It's also where I was told that I was a leader for the very first time. And I know that there are many, many other stories just like that.
My name is Yosef, and I love camp because it is where I met a bunch of my best friends, and it is the first place that I truly felt and knew what it was like to be a spiritual leader.
My name is Rebecca, and camp is very important to me. It is a place where I heard God say, "Rebecca, you are my daughter, and I love you, and I am pleased with you." And those words have changed me.
Hi, my name is Craig, and camp's important to me because it's where I first became a Christian, and it's where I first gained some leadership experience through the LTD program. I love camp.
Howdy, I am Henry, and I enjoy worshiping God through serving others. Gull Lake Camp has been wonderful for me as I've had the opportunity to serve in many different roles, including cabin leading, driving boat, or serving as chairman of the board. These experiences at Gull Lake Camp have allowed me to grow and love others more.
Hi, my name is Katie, and I love Gull Lake Camp because it has given me an opportunity to teach young campers about the reality of God, and then to watch them experience His protection over them, as one night lightning and thunder came very close to our cabin. From this experience, they knew that God is real and that He was with us.
Hi, I'm Bob Weber. Gull Lake is precious to me because I made my adult commitment to follow Christ on an out trip that was sponsored by Gull Lake Camp. I met my best friend and life mate on staff at Gull, and Gull Lake has just been precious to our family for years and years in our spiritual walk.
Hi, my name is Kezia, and camp is important to me because it is like a second home.
Hi, my name is Ariel. Camp is really important to me because I got to make a lot of new connections with people at camp, and I got to make so many really good memories that I will remember forever.
Hi, my name is Ellie. Camp is important to me because I get to hang out with my friends, new and old, in a safe, friendly, and supportive environment.
Hi, my name is Salome, and Gull Lake is important to me because while I grew up in a Christian home, it was the first place that my faith became my own.
These are just a handful of the stories of people's lives who've been impacted by Jesus here at camp. Please be a part of this ministry. Give, be part of the legacy, and set us up for future generations of success. Thank you. Grace and peace.